As we stand here today on International Women's Day, we have the first Women's Health Action Plan. It shows a new future for women and for girls in our country when it comes to health and wellness. As Minister for Health, improving the outcomes and experiences of women in our health system has been and will remain a top priority for me. Step by step, we've been tackling big issues that matter to women. Today, we bring that work together in an action plan that will have a direct and tangible impact on women across the country and at all stages of life. This action plan tackles a taboo in Irish society, menopause. We're shining a spotlight on better menopause care for women and by strengthening the supports available at primary care, as well as opening 3 specialist menopause clinics nationally. The action plan pushes reproductive rights for women further forward by giving young women access to free contraception and better supports to make informed contraceptive choices in partnerships with their GP. By the end of the year, we will have a national network of 20 see and treat gynaecology clinics. These clinics are reducing waiting times for women and providing care in just a few hours on the one day instead of multiple visits over many months, sometimes years. We're opening specialist clinics in endometriosis. We're launching initiatives to tackle period poverty. We're opening new services in mental health, including supporting self-harm, eating disorders and perinatal mental health. We're fully funding the National Maternity Strategy for the 2nd year. We're doubling the number of lactation consultants, opening fertility hubs and lots more. We don't need incremental change in women's health care. We don't need things to get a little bit better each year. We need a revolution in women's health care, and this plan is a big step on that path. All of this work and more has been supported through Budget 2020 with the allocation of a milestone figure of €31 million, specifically for new developments in women's health services. The full year cost of these measures is nearly €50 million. We did this to support our goal of improving women's experiences in the health sector by ensuring our action plan for women's health was fully funded on day one. Today, International Women's Day, marks day one. It's a day to celebrate and to shine a light on the many voices of women who worked with us over the last 2 years to shape and to inform this action plan. Women told us again and again that they wanted a health service that is empathetic and responsive, that gives women access to expert but also compassionate care when they need it. They were clear with us that the issues prioritised in this action plan need to be urgently addressed. They asked us not to delay, not to create the perfect plan, but to act. I'd like to thank women all over Ireland and men who've joined with us and shared their experiences with us. I'd like to thank the health professionals who've worked with us to shape the ideas and the initiatives in this plan. I'd like to thank our partners on the Women's Health Task Force who've worked with us to build so much momentum for change in such a short space of time. I'd like to thank the many TDs and senators who've campaigned so well, sometimes for years, for many of the measures contained in this plan. The publication of the plan marks a new era in women's health in our country. With this plan, we reaffirm our commitment to keep listening, our commitment to keep acting, and our passion to support a health system that prioritises women's health outcomes. Gormagat.